On God, bro, this was all revealed in the dream. You'll probably be like, bro, what is the legitimacy, Redrick? Redrick, stop making these videos. Redrick, stop. You're just saying BS. I just want to keep on saying to you guys, if I do leak videos, I cover them at the utmost importance. And you're probably like, what a loser. No, these are legitimate data miners, leakers, who put out this stuff. I'm going to make a video on it. I'm going to put out the most legitimate stuff about Destiny 2 leaks, all the way up until, of course, till I die. But for Lightfall, these are some of the major leaks that we're going to get into for today. They are gigantic ones, so again, huge spoiler warning, but they're probably going to be like the biggest leaks of the story plot, and some on the environment for Neomuna. So if you don't want any of that, then please click off this video. But I gotta say, I'm really hyped for this, because every leak that we're gonna get from now until Lightfall are just gonna make me more hyped for this expansion. Some other things to point out, because I got like a notepad here, and I want to point out some, big announcements for the channel. Please be sure to join the Discord server. You don't need to even subscribe to the channel. Just join the Discord server. We're doing a lot of movie nights, and we're doing a lot of game nights. And we just watched Puss in Boots 2. We just watched Bullet Train every Saturday. So every Saturday, tomorrow as well, we just get with 20 people in a VC, and we just watch new movies. If you feel like that's something that you enjoy, sure to join up. We also do game nights, and we are going to probably do Destiny 2 games every Tuesday as well. And then once Lightfall begins, we're probably going to do the new raid and a lot of Destiny content, as well as other games building up and after that point when Lightfall launches. So again, please further join up, and if you need some people to talk to, play with some friends who want to talk to me, who doesn't want to talk to me, of course you could join up there. So please be sure to join the server. It's a link in the description down below. Some other announcements. Lately I haven't been posting that a lot much. Super sorry about that. Depression sucks. We all go through it at some time. Big oof. I have been doing a little bit alright mental health wise, but again, life can be iffy, and being a junior in high school, oh my god, dude, the workload. So, and then with all colleges going up, I gotta make a update video on my life right now, and I forgot to do my face reveal, so we have to do that sometime. Not now, but sometime. But at the same time, again, I'm going through a bit of a better pace, going through, with depression, it's hard to get, started with it. Now I'm getting a little bit used to it, so, and I'm trying different stuff, so I'm being a little bit better. But videos should be back to what it once was, beyond Witch Queen time. I definitely though think when it comes to being a Destiny 2 YouTuber, January or back before expansions were delayed to February, August, usually the 2 months prior to the expansion, is always a bit of a dead time. And now with me, taking up some of these new videos, I'm going to make these better videos with, of course, bigger format. And I feel like that it's going to be awesome. I don't know if you liked the last video I did. Definitely was a new style to it. I'm trying a lot of new things. And the leaks will continue. These small, they won't be huge ones like we saw back in the summertime, where it was leaking expansion-wise things. But we are going to see some more leaks there, and they're little ones. And we are going to probably see some more big videos, like the Lightfall fan-made trailer as well. So you guys are going to be having a lot of content here on the channel until February. I feel like once we get into February and we get into the last 2 weeks with the epilogue of Season of the Seraph, we're going to see a lot of it. So again, please be aware, there will be spoilers for the finale of Season of the Seraph, and there is going to be a huge spoiler for this video for Lightfall. So let's get into some of the big stuff. Now, if you guys didn't know, Season of the Seraph, the last 2 weeks, there's going to be a Seraph epilogue event, similar to how every other season does it. And with that event, there's going to be something big. Now, I'm not going to give you the huge rundown, but the two big things is that Rasputin will die in the season ending, and he will give us Neomuna of course, before he dies. I believe the data files we got from week 7 is Neomuna, and he will give it to us as soon before he dies, and Anna has to do the self-destruct sequence to get rid of the Warmind technology before the Wrathborn can obtain it. Secondly, another big thing is that the travel will leave at the end of the season in a cutscene. And there's a lot of dialogue supporting this on LightGG, and the voice data mine lines on YouTube supporting this, of course, whole entire thing. And there will be a ending cutscene on February 14th, which is the when this event will take place. So the Traveler leaves. This is big. So we're really going into more of a Infinity War type scale expansion. And then as we go into seeing some more stuff with Lightfall, here's when we get into some of the new leaks. So Liz pointed out some little things. One of these things is actually kind of like a bit separate from this stuff. Actually, two of them are. But one of them being is that Bungie was considering pricing Lightfall at $60 base. Now, what I get from this, again, you probably think that's not a big-ass leak, Redrix. I understand it, but it does come out to the cost that Bungie is really planning Lightfall to be a major expansion, and they were thinking at a time to adjust the price. I feel like they might adjust the price to the final shape depending on how good financially Lightfall does. Another thing is that there was a jungle-looking area at some point for Lightfall. Unsure if it was scrapped or it hasn't been shown yet. I do believe this is still going to happen. If you watch the Neomuna trailer over and over and over and over again, you will see the environmental trailer. You will see many locations, and a lot of them do look more styled to a futuristic jungle area. So we could definitely see that happening on the horizon. I would love to see a lot of mixed textures with the retro futuristic technology from the Cloud Striders, and it looks like we are just going to get that when, of course, Neomuna arrives with Lightfall. It's going to be really cool to see how they plan out Neomuna, but I definitely see a lot of texturized zones, and we could definitely see something similar to Valve the Disciple in a lot of the areas, because there's going to be another pyramid ship there as well. Moreover, the biggest story plot, like we were talking about, is back in this couple leaks videos in August and September, we mentioned something called the Veil, which is the key that we will find on Neomuna, which is what Callus is looking for. And it's basically something we're going to find, and then that will bring us to this, new dimension sort of, once the pyramid and the Traveler collide, which is likely to happen, and the Witness will follow us into this sort of portal to this another dimension. We don't follow the Witness follows us. So probably at that Game Awards trailer, the very ending cinematic was the Witness opening a portal once we entered. So it's going to be something like we probably maybe win, sort of in a way, on Neomuna, maybe be Callus, and then we get this key, we go to the other dimension, or we lose at the beginning, we find this key, and then it was like all along the Witness was just trying to get us to find it first so he would be able to go to this new dimension sort of a way. Very high probability of it being a different dimension. The Pyramid and Traveler collide using the Veil key, but is what Callus the Witness are looking for on Neptune. Witness uses this Harmony Cloak on the Traveler, and inside the Traveler Pyramid portal might be a different dimension. Now, we have been seeing in a lot of the stuff back in Risen, these like future predictions of how year 5 and year 6 will go. There was 4 predictions in the Risen battle, well, the Risen seasonal mission being one of them. The Travel will be infected, which is the last one to come true. We have seen the other 3, the Leviathan being reborn, Aramis being revived, and I forgot the last one. Oh, a city besieged, that's what it was. So, we are probably going to see the city besieged being Neomuna, and we've already seen Aramis and the Leviathan being reborn. So we've seen 3 out of the 4 come true at this point, basically, and now the last one is that the Travel will be infected, and now, knowing that the Travel will leave in Lightfall, we are going to see some sort of attack being placed by the Witness in Neomuna, in, of course, Lightfall, I should say, and then we will probably see more of that going into place, and then the ending of Lightfall will be very detrimental to the life force of the Traveler, and to finally see a huge battle take place between the Witness and this big spear that we don't really know anything about. I hope they answer the question of really what the Traveler is, and the origins of the Witness and the Traveler, because I don't want to wait till the final shape for that. I know we'll eventually get more of that. I just hope it's sooner now than later. So we're probably going to get those questions answered, like all those big story beats we got in the Witch Queen. We're probably going to see that a lot in the Legendary campaign this time around. We are going to see Lightfall being, again, the next saga to progress to the very end of the Light and Dark saga. It does say, again, prepare for the end. The end is here. The end is now. There's a lot of that coming. So Lightfall will really be a new beginning for us, as well as being one of the next continuous stages for the saga. Final shape will really be the new beginning, be the real end, like endgame, and then be the new beginning after that. But we could also see that happen for Lightfall as well, because back then, when Beyond Light was being prepared, starting to be produced on, it was Lightfall that would be really the end beginning type thing for the saga. So again, time changed a little bit, but we're going to see a lot happen in Lightfall, and I cannot wait to see what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then please subscribe and like. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys, love you all.